Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I recently stumbled across some old lost footage from last year back in November when I was signing off the ship. For those of you who aren't aware, I lived on a cruise ship for about a year, which forced me to pare down my collection quite a bit to bring onto the ship, but then I had to pare that collection down even more to bring it back home because hashtag baggage fees. So in order to limit my collection so that I could have as light of a packing situation as possible, I did a decluttering video, which I recently just found. I knew I filmed it, but I just had no idea where the footage went. I found it and I thought, okay, should I just scrap this because it's old? And then I thought, no, the best thing about decluttering videos is that it shows you how the YouTuber you're watching feels about a broad range of products in a certain category, and in this case I did all of my makeup, so you can see, okay, which ones do I like the best, my opinions on each product. And I thought it was actually a really interesting, informative, hopefully fun video, so I thought instead of scrapping it, I would just share it with you. So before we get started, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you can get an alert every time there's a new video from me. And without further ado, let's get watching.
Now we have the probably most difficult and biggest category, which is foundations. I've accumulated quite a bit. So I have the L'Oreal Infallible, of course. I've used this in the Pro Glow. This is the Pro Matte. This is 105 and 101 shades. I'm somewhere in between both of these. So I mix them. I'm probably going to keep them because they're tiny. They don't take up a lot of space. And I just really like it. So there's that. The Pure Air Perfection Cushion Foundation is really nice, but I just never reach for it, and it's not as full coverage as I tend to go for now, so I'll probably give that away. The BB cream from Kiko is really nice, but again, not as full coverage as I tend to like, and somebody else will get a lot of use out of this while they're in the Caribbean, so I will give that away as well. Same thing for the Skin Trainer CC Blur. This is a really cool product, but I don't find that I reach for it enough, so I'm going to let somebody else enjoy that product. This I absolutely love, but it's just really light because it was the only shade available when I went to go pick it up. It's the Infallible Total Cover 301. I love this, and I'll probably pick it up in a deeper shade. But this shade is just so light. I still get away with it, but I'm just wondering if I should just like cut my losses. I'll put that in the maybe pile. The Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum I love, and I can't get it in the States, so I'm going to hold on to that. This Kiko Skin Tone Foundation I also like. It's very natural, so I will hold on to that. It's barely been used. Milani Conceal and Perfect, again, a total staple, cannot let go of that. The Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, I always feel like I look like I have a great skin day when I wear this, but it is getting old, so probably going to pass that along. The Clinique Beyond Perfecting I also really like. That's gonna go in the maybe though, just because I don't find myself reaching for it all the time. Again, another Bourjois product, 123 Perfect. This one's really nice too. 16 hours. I can't get it in the States. I don't like it as much as the Healthy Mix. Oh, it's hard, maybe. Okay, this is Radiant Fusion Baked Powder. I don't know if it was ever supposed to be a foundation or a setting powder, but if I use it as a foundation, it's too dark. So I will probably give this to a friend who has a darker complexion than me. The Kiko Unlimited was perfect for shows, and I'm going to hold on to it because I really liked it, but it is very similar to the Clinique one. The Pure Bare Doll is one of my favorite formulas of all time. I think it's amazing. I have 3 very different shades that I really like. I'm going to hold on to that. I've never been able to figure out how I feel about this Makeup Forever HD. People really like this, and I don't have any more Makeup Forever HD fluid, so I'll probably hold on to that. Rainforest of the Sea by Tarte. I always think my skin looks good when I use this. It's very lightweight. Probably gonna hold on to that one. Didn't I just say I don't have any more of this left? Clearly I do, and it shows you how much I use it. Wow, that's really embarrassing. I guess that means I should probably give it away, doesn't it? I'll put that in the maybe. This I will not part with. It's amazing coverage. The Clarins tinted sunscreen, best tinted sunscreen ever. So pricey, but so worth it. This Wet n Wild photo focus I didn't love as much as everyone else did, so I'm giving that away for sure. Which brings me to my maybe pile. Oh, this is so difficult because I really do like this, but I should just get it in my right shade. So I'm gonna get that away, just part ways with it. I will also part ways with the Bourjois, even though I cannot get it in the States because it's good, but it's not the be all and end all, and it's drugstore. I don't think there's a lot left in this Makeup Forever. I don't even remember the finish of this. Let's try it on my knee. Look at that vein. Just came back from the gym, so let's see what I think about this. Nice coverage, nice finish. Oh, you can't even tell that on my knee, but I can. No, you know what? I have enough foundations. I don't need this. Somebody else will enjoy that. And I'll probably keep these two because I'm a horrible human being and I can't let go. So there's that. Done. I got rid of a few, but not as many as I'd like. Let's move on to the next bit. These are all my non-liquid lip lipsticks. That's the rest of them. The majority of them are liquid lip. If you've watched my Lip Sense video, you know I'm not really giving any of these lip products a lot of love lately because Lip Sense is just so much better than anything ever. And no, I'm not a retailer or a seller or any of that jazz. I just truly love it. So I have to go through all these things and see what I want to keep. This is my favorite lip gloss of all time, and I wear it on days where I don't wear lip gloss. So that's the Lip Maximizer Collagen Active by Dior. It's very expensive, but it's very worth it. All of these Pure Cosmetics My Little Pony lip glosses are really pretty, but they're kind of holographic, and that's not always my jam. So I might keep like a couple. This white one's pretty just for topper, so I might keep that one, and I might give the rest away, even though they're really pretty. That one's photographing really orange, but it's really more pinky. That one's really pretty too. But it's similar. Is it? Similar to this one by Pure Cosmetics. This is the JD Wadey collection. God, these are so... I might keep these two and then give away these four. Those are going in the giveaway. These Makeup Forever these Artist Acrylics by Makeup Forever are really cool. A lot of them haven't been used because they get all over your face. They're really pretty for like editorial type things, but I feel like they're just not very practical for everyday use, so I don't use them. I rather use lip scents that look the same and are just as like acrylic looking, and they don't transfer at all. So I'm gonna give these away too, even though they are a pricier item. Oh, here's 3 more. Let's get rid of those. Alright, what else do we got here? I really like this Sephora one. It's a dupe for the Dior. Keeping that. This NYX Butter Gloss is really pretty, but I don't need it. Same for this one, so that's going in the bin. I like this JD Wadey brownish, copperish lip gloss, so I'm keeping that. Same for this Marvelous Moxie Bare Minerals one. The rest of these, okay, we're looking at a few MAC and a few Makeup Forever lipsticks. This is C506. That's a really pretty shade. It's like a purple. Like I said, I just don't wear regular lipstick anymore. So somebody else will enjoy this. So I'm gonna give that away. Let's see. It's just really hard to keep a lot of these things when I don't use them, although I do like these nudes. Because the nudes, it doesn't matter as much if it gets all over your face, because it's a nude. So I'll probably keep the nudes. This is a red that I definitely don't need, because I have some beautiful Lip Sense reds. This blue one is cool to have, and I've worn it before, but I liked it, so I'll keep it because it's just different for my collection. Oh, this is like a really light lavender purple, gray purple. I haven't figured out how to make this work, but I'm kind of determined to make it work, so I'm gonna keep it. Then I have some really pretty City Color ones. This is in the shade Chloe. It's another nude. These are very similar to MAC lipsticks. I don't need it, so I'm giving it away. This is in the shade Yvette that I've clearly mixed with something else at the time. That's going to someone. What do we have last? This is C211. I have a feeling this is like that rosy. Yeah, that's gonna stay. It's another nude. Gonna keep that. Can't have too many creamy nudes. I don't know why it's so hard for me to get rid of my MAC lipsticks, but I have Japanese Maple, which is my favorite of all time, Peach Blossom, Cream Cup, Eva Glam 2, and Flesh Pot. I'm keeping all of those. So we have quite a few that I've kept, but quite a few that I'm giving away as well. So that's definitely a lot smaller pile, which is good. Okay, so this is my collection I have on ship for my highlighters. I don't need all these highlighters for sure. A lot of them are similar, like my Makeup Forever, my Laura Geller ones that are both gold are similar. My pink ones that are in the sleek, like that's similar as well. This is an amazing highlight set. This is the Cleopatra's Kiss by Sleek. I got this when I was in Southampton, but it's just that this gold and this pink are super similar to ones I already have. So I'm for sure gonna give this away to a friend. So that's one. Like I said, I'm trying to decide between the gold Makeup Forever and that's the pink one, of course. It's the pink Makeup Forever, even though it kind of looks gold right now on this video. So this must be the gold one. There you go, you can see more. This and the Laura Geller are very similar formula, very similar performance. So the Gilded Honey though is just like a very sought after highlight, so it's hard for me to get rid of it. But I mean, there's just more product with the Makeup Forever. They're so similar. I mean, if I press them, I can't even tell the difference. I mean, can you? To me, that's nearly identical. And I mean, they look exactly the same. They look exactly the same. All right, I'm gonna keep the Makeup Forever. I'm gonna give the Gilded Honey away just because it's smaller and I don't need it. So these two I'm keeping. Then we have my Becca ones. I'm not getting rid of any of them. My Opal is kind of broken. And by kind of, I mean very broken. But
no, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Right. Right. Okay, I think that's a sign. That's a sign. It's time to go. I'm holding on to this for no reason. But maybe if I use alcohol and I can press it, I might do that tonight. That's happening. That's happening, so I'm gonna keep that. I gotta bring that with me to go fix. I have Champagne Pop and Pearl, the white one. Those I'm keeping. My MAC. This is Soft and Gentle. This is sort of like a pink pearlescent champagne. It's very pretty, but I don't wear it enough. It's very similar to this one, which I'm probably gonna keep, which is the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. It's pretty, again, very similar to the ones I already have. It's this right here. Somebody else will enjoy it. Giving that away. Laura Mercier I'm keeping because it's very subtle. This is the #1 highlighter, very expensive, barely used, so I'm keeping. This one from Kiko Cosmetics, I'm gonna give away to a friend because it's very similar to Mary Luminizer, and it's tiny, and somebody else will get a lot of use out of that. So that's going. My Hourglass in Diffused Light I'm keeping because I use this as an under eye setting powder. Because it's not really a highlighter. I mean, it is, but it isn't. So I'm keeping that, even though it's giant. This Cougar Diamond Kiss. I got this in a BoxyCharm, I think. It's a really nice body highlight, but I don't need it. So I'm giving it away. This NARS Copacabana Cream Highlighter, I barely use. I'm going to give it away. I've been holding on to it for a long time. And then these little babies I'm all keeping. These are my liquid highlights. I'm keeping all these. So getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, technically 9. That's not bad. That is bad. That's annoying. But moving on. Next up, we have individual blushes. This does not count any of my Makeup Geek pans that I have. So this is really excessive, or my Morphe pans that I have, like my palettes. So I need to like have a come to Jesus when it comes to this, especially since so many of these are so similar. My 2 MAC ones I love. This is Melba and Dusty Rose, so I'm keeping those just because I love them. The original Luminosa before they reformulated it I love, so I'm going to keep that. This one from Kiko in Breathtaking Azalea, I talked about in my video. It's really pretty, but it, you know, doesn't smell very good. So I'm going to get rid of that, give that to a friend. This Bella Pierre Mineral Blush is really, really natural and really nice looking. I really like it, but it's not like a be-all and end-all product. So I'm going to get rid of that. Same thing for this Studio Makeup in the shade Soft Blend Blush. No, in the shade Wildflower. In the shade Soft Blend Blush. This is really pretty, and every time I wear it, it's really nice, but it reminds me of Dusty Rose from MAC. So I also got it in a BoxyCharm, so I will give that to somebody else. This NARS that I got for my birthday gift in Go Lou, I don't even know, is really pretty. It's like a sparkly wine. This is a really pretty pinky shade, with a little bit of like a reflect to it. I'm probably gonna keep it because it's pretty. Then we have this one by Cargo, which is nice, and I got it at an Ipsy party. If I can open it, I will. It's in the shade Los Cabos. It's really pretty. It's like an orangey pink with a little bit of a shimmer to it, but I just don't reach for it enough, so that's going to a friend. These Clinique Cheek Pops in Fig Pop and what is this, Peach Pop? I liked these a lot when I first got them, but I just don't reach for them too much. They are really pretty. I'll probably keep Fig Pop and get rid of Peach Pop, even though I tend to wear Peach Pop more. But I just feel it's because I have so many of these kinds of shades. No, I'll keep them both because I'm horrible at getting rid of stuff. California by Benefit, which is a relatively new product I really like and I use a lot. It's like a goldy, peachy, oh wait, the exact same thing as this one, basically. Is it? Yeah, it's literally almost the exact same thing. Alright, so I'm going to keep this one and get rid of the Clinique one. My goodness, is literally the exact same shade. Stila, this is like a watercolor, Shimmering Lotus watercolor blush. This is really pretty for natural makeup days, but I just don't do that enough. So I'm going to give that away. And then we have 4 Tarte ones. I have Achiote, Blushing Bride, Exposed, and Prim. I probably use Prim the least, so I probably should just get rid of it. It's very similar to exposed. Just a hair darker, but a very similar profile. What to do? I'm going to get rid of Prim. Am I? I actually kind of like Prim better. Prim is more pigmented. Oh, I like them both and they're both small, so they're both coming back with me. Oh, this is not going well. I've gotten rid of a few, but it's not going that well. This Makeup Geek one in XOXO. I have a ton of Makeup Geek blushes already. This one's very, very pinky. Very pretty, but very pinky. I don't need another almost identical pink one, so that's gonna go away as well. So I kept quite a bit. But I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty good. Got rid of 7. We're making a little bit of progress. All right, next. Okay, I don't have as many bronzers, so there might not be as much of a need to declutter. This is my Soleil Tan de Chanel cream bronzer. It's Chanel. It was expensive. I love it. Keeping the Makeup Forever like Gel Pro Bronze Fusion. I'm keeping. Lasts forever. MAC, oh my god, look how dirty it is. MAC Give Me Sun, absolutely love, not getting rid of. My Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder and Luminous Bronze Light, absolutely love. This is already a repurchase, not getting rid of it. This Hoola is amazing. This one has my name on it. See, it says Samantha's Hoola. How cool is that? It's very dirty though, because my Kevin Aquan contouring powder broke, which this very well might be. Which is what's making everything dirty. Yep, that's what that is. For reference, this is the most amazing contour powder ever, but it exploded. It's very soft, so that's going in the bin. This Kiko one's really good, but I don't need it, so that's going to a friend. This Kiko one's also very good, and it's tiny and compact. This is the Flawless Fusion Bronzer. I'm going to keep that. And this is NARS Laguna Mini. This is good for traveling. Keeping. So I only got rid of 1. Yikes. Alright, next up on will I take that or won't I, are all my mascaras. This is the Fall Slash Superstar X Fiber. Why won't this focus? This focus is killing me. Excuse me, please. This is amazing. I barely used it over the contract. I bought it in rehearsals in January, so technically I should probably throw it away, but I won't, because I've just rediscovered it and love it. I don't like the 2-step system, but it's worth it for how it makes my lashes look. So keeping. This I love, but it's old and it's starting to flake, so that's going in the trash. My CoverGirl Lash Blast is my only waterproof, so I tend to keep it, but I've had it for a long time, so I'm probably going to trash it. They're Real by Benefit. I'm gonna keep that one because I like it. This Marc Jacobs sample I've barely used, so I'm gonna keep that. This Essence Rockin' Doll XXL volume is not my favorite, so that's going in the trash. I keep trying to give it a chance. This Volume Stylist 18-hour lash extension by Essence is really good. I'll put that in the maybe. Superhero by It. It's an old sample. I'm gonna throw that away. This is one of my favorites. I talked about this in my last video. This is the Kiko, what's it, like butterfly something? Mini Divas. I'm keeping that because I love it. This is a huge disappointment. The Mega Volume Miss Baby Roll by L'Oreal. No, thank you. Just rubber wand, just not my favorite. Better Than Sex mascara. I want to hold on to that one just because it's expensive and I do still like it. This is the MAC Slash Volumizer mascara by, what is this? Douce, whatever this brand is. This is an interesting one because it's a huge wand, and I just rediscovered it like towards the end, and I did really like it. But do I like it more than this one? No. So it's going in the bin. The Makeup Forever excessive lash I really like for lower lashes, so I'm going to keep that. These Kiko color ones are nice, but I don't use them enough, and sometimes they can run because I use them on my lower lashes, and that's where I tend to have runny mascara, so those are going away. The Benefit Their Real Tinted Primer I like for days where I don't wear makeup, even though this is makeup, so like my no makeup days. So we are keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 of which are minis, so I mean technically I guess that's 7. And we are getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's the floor. 7, 8. Oh, so we are getting rid of half. Half gone. Amazing. I did a good job with this round. Guys, excuse how I look. I just got back from the gym, so I think that's gonna do it, because looking through everything else that I have, I'm gonna definitely keep. It's not even worth going through. I have way too many brushes for my own good. That's not even all of them. That's just what I keep out on a daily basis. Living in a room this size is really small for a year, you guys, so I hope this was somewhat enjoyable. It probably wasn't. If you still watch my channel, you are a saint and deserve an award and a pat on the back, but I promise you amazing quality content is coming your way very soon. Let me know what your Holy Grail products are, because now that I'm going to have more space, I'm going to have more makeup, which makes this whole thing kind of seem like a crazy moot point, but when you're traveling and you have to keep things under a certain weight, you have to figure out what's going and what's staying. So that does it. Signing off. Hope you enjoyed. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time on my channel. Bye!